Welcome back, folks. 皆さん、お帰りなさい。今日は280、80、85日、5日目です。Today is day 285. We are wrapping up. We're wrapping up unit 74. Relatively relaxed units. I'm gonna take too long enjoying a little bit of extra time. Yesterday, I caught up with all the announcements during the Game Awards. Some interesting things to talk about, maybe when the opportunity presents itself. Hope everyone else is ecstatic, getting excited for the upcoming year. Christmas is around the corner for those who observe, right? And then New Year's. I don't know what you call it, the solar new year is coming up. Schools are ending, people are completing their final exams. Interesting what discussions we'll have over the break. Let's get right into our recall of Unit 74. Unit 74. I kind of like the way I arranged it. So we're gonna stick to the arrangement. Started with Shiai, right? Shiai. And correcting Shiai. Well, definitely add an extra stroke. Right. Show, 初心者，初心者。Wait. Oh, wait. And show. Gensetsu. Gensetsu. Setsu. Okay. Where do we go from here? Our example game. Janken. Janken. Oh. Two. Toki. Okay. Two scenarios. 勝つ。負ける。得意。苦手。苦手。最初。最初。えレベルバス倒す。Oops.高すぎる。低いは低すぎる。うんゼルダ。ゼルダの伝説。Not sponsored. Okay. Alright, unit 73. Unit 73. Male. U-beam. Na-beam. 航空便。包み、小包み、小包み。Oof. Otodoke mono. Aitatsu. Aitatsu butsu. Oh, there it does. Alright, we just started doing our recall as usual. How are you? What are you up to today? How was your impromptu dinner yesterday? Or like hosting session? Aitatsu butsu. Uto. Nakami. Nakami. Oops. Hagaki. Ipu. Ite. Yubin kyoku. Kakaru. Dinner went fine. We ended up breaking out some alcohol yesterday and chilling on the couch talking and playing some board games afterwards. Ooh, what type of board games? You were dragged to a restaurant today. Interesting. What was the restaurant like? It was finished. It was finished. Not a lot of people around, so it was better than most experience that you've had at once. Oh, it was fine. Not finished. Oh, it was fine. Not a lot of people. Talking about restaurants and board games, you say. What did you play? I certainly partake in that pastime. Tabletop games and some libations or light drinking and banter. Sounds like a very Americana evening. You don't know what kind of board games, you can't remember that much. That's fair enough. Kagi ga kakaru. Todokeru. Todoku. Ni todokeru. Todokeru. We were planning on cooking a big fancy meal tonight, but that was kind of ruined, but it's fine. I honestly had fun today hanging. Sounds about fair enough. Do it tomorrow. Hanging out with other people that came with. Ah, I see. Pleasant surprises. Ruined, huh? You can always do it tomorrow. Oh, actually, maybe you can't always do it tomorrow. It depends on planning, I suppose, and the stuff that you had. But sounds like a a serendipitous experience. You like serendipitous experiences. Plans can be flexible. You don't have anything tomorrow, yeah. So what was the restaurant like? Todokeru. Das. Okuru. Aru. Naitatsu suru. Jusho. Jusho. It was kind of like an all-you-can-eat sushi bar, but without the sushi and white American foods like steak and turkey. Oh, okay. You're sorry for the sleeping mistakes? That's perfectly fine. I can read. I can comprehend it, so no problems. Nah, that happens all the time. Yeah. I like natural typing. I know how that sounds, but it reminds me of conversations, right? Generally speaking, if we were to speak in person and whatnot, those things get processed very, very differently. Yeah, I'm not the I'm not much one for the hyper correctiveness of text messages and whatnot. Yeah. I actually find the little bits and pieces here very refreshing. I mean, I do speak in a hybrid language with my parents all the time. Lots of times when it comes to like English and whatnot, I actually don't mind if you decided to write English entirely. Not saying that other people. I'm not speaking for other people, but for myself, when people sometimes like write English in their native language structure and whatnot, it's perfectly understandable to me. Like my parents speak, they put their verbs and adverbs in very different places every once in a while, and adjectives. There's being so used to it. I know the internet is a very picky place when it comes to English. Everyone has their opinions, but for me, um, it auto corrects itself. Whenever I'm confused, I prefer to just ask questions. You're just doing a check-in. I'm getting begged to get off the phone and go to bed. Oh, that's perfectly all right. I appreciate the stop by. I'm glad to hear that you're having an enjoyable days. Let me know what you do next time. Yeah, always feel free. Don't feel obligated to, stop by all the time, but I really appreciate it. It's always nice to hear that you're doing well. Hopefully your significant other is also doing very well. Yeah. Take care. Have a good one. I hope you sleep well. They are? Excellent. Jusho. Jusho. Hmm. What am I looking for? Oh. Uchi. 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 Oh. Akitome. Akitomere. Enko. Enko suru. Enko. There's Skunai. Skunai. Skunai? Skunai. I... And then 1 grammar point. We have Tai, Tai, and Ga ending. She. Okay. Alright. Get to our personalized practice. Not too bad, not too bad.
クマが好きですか?
Kuma ga suki desu ka? Kuma, 動物園。動物園にクマはありますか?
動物園
動物園に
熊
クマ
が
は Oh. I mean, います not あります not ある What am I talking about? Kuma or bears? クマはいますか? Actually
いますか
ますか? Are there bears? In the zoo. Does this not say, are there bears in the zoo? Oh,
は
they want the zoo to be the subject. So, 動物園にはクマがいますか?
いつ留学しましたか?
いつ留学 留学 Double check. 留学 Okay. 留学いつ留学しましたか? いつ留学する何に留学しました? 中国語をたくさん勉強しました。勉強する。Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. I think I got the top part wrong. Something doesn't look right. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Oh no, dang it. Yeah, I messed this one up too. Yes. Past tense. What's going on here? Yu-Gi-Oh, maybe. No? Oh, no, wait. Ryugaku, oh. Chugoku. Do I have Chugoku? I do. I mean, I'm guessing, yeah, they used this Chu, and then Goku is. Okay, that's easy enough to remember, right?
中国
中国、中国に留学しました。中国語、中国語たくさん勉強しました。
ジャズバンドのパフォーマンスはひどかったです。
ひどい。I don't have ひどい, but it's terrible. So maybe it's something. Nope. No contest. That's not a hido I am familiar with. Hido. Interesting. Alright. Jazzバンドのパフォーマンスはひどかったです。Okay. Oh, 歌手の歌歌はひどかったです。歌not formally, but it's part of utao, so perfectly fine. And 歌手, so we have shu, but not sure. Oh, you're right. Right, we reminded, yeah, we just add shu to uta. Okay, kashu. This is ka too. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Not formally introduced, but that's
ケン
fine.
さんのお父さんに挨拶しました。
ケンさんのお父さんに挨拶しました。Introduced, but greeted. But 挨拶, man. I think it stands alone too. Oh, yikes. Yeah, no, we'll save that. We'll save Aisatsu later. Will eventually come up. Aisatsu shimashita. Aisatsu suru. Ken-san no otou-san ni. Okay.
新郎の親戚に挨拶しました。新郎のお母さんと1時間ぐらい話しました。話はつまらなかったです。帰りたかったです。
Shindo. I don't think we have Shindo. Shinseki. Shinseki though. Shinseki. It's been a hot minute. Shinseki. So this Shin. Yes. This Shin. And then Seki is complicated. This. 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 Oh, this? Yes. And then I'm guessing it's still Shin, and then whatever Do is. Which Do do I know? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, wait. Yes, it is. Oh, no. I haven't used that Do before. Interesting. Is there anything else here? Just went over Aisatsu. Aisatsu is weird. Konnichiwa, Walter. Shindo. Okay. I don't see anything else. Tsumaranai. Tsumaranai is usually in kana. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Basically, 新郎の親戚に挨拶しました。新郎のお母さん1時間ぐらい話しました。話はつまらなかったです。Actually,
話
yeah, 話はつまらなかったです。帰りたかったです。Yeah, just conversation was not fun. Or they greeted the bride's parent, I guess relatives. Right.
席
I greeted the bride's relatives. I talked to the bride's mother for an hour. The stories were kind of boring, right? They were boring, and I wanted to go home early, or I just wanted to go home.
英語サークルに入りました。
英語。Oops. Actually, did I get rust? Oh, no, I didn't. Just kind of looks very simple. Oh, it's not supposed to stretch across that. 英語サークルに入りました。Hold up.
英語サークルに入りました。
Yeah. 入る to enter, to join. Anime サークルに入りました。
と
アニメ
アニメサークル
に入りました。
うるさいところには行きません。
うるさい。うるさい is usually written in kana. うるさい。どころ。うるさいどころには行きません。
うるさいところには行きません。
Sure. ところ。I was softening my T a little bit too much. ところ。うるさいところには行きません。
高いところは嫌いです。
高いところ。ところはきれいね。
高いところは嫌いです。
嫌いです。
嫌いです。
嫌いです。I hate high places. I have a primordial fear of high places, but I don't dislike the idea of high places.
勉強するのをやめないでください。
やめない。No, I don't have anything to replace that right now. 勉強するのやめないでください。Oh, yeah, that's usually written in kana. やめる right? To stop, quit, cease. Please do not stop studying. 勉強するのやめないでください。 会社はまだ、会社はまだ、辞めないでください。Please do not. Don't yet, I guess. Don't quit the company yet. Don't leave the company yet. Okay.
勉強
勉強するのを
やめ
やめないでください。Okay. We're okay. Nothing to write home about. We didn't get shocked by anything that we are supposed that I remember knowing or remember responsible for. We got some extra stuff that we can reflect upon for the future.
私の部屋は4階にあります。
私の部屋は4階、4階にあります。Okay.
あの狐はとても可愛いです。
あの狐はとても可愛いです。とても可愛い。Right. And then the pair up.
私の
私の部屋は
部屋
部屋
は
4階
4
4階にあります。
あます
寮の部屋を借りました。
よー。Oh, Ryo. Oh, we don't have Ryo. Yeah, this is a blast from the past. Let's see. Ryo. What do they use for Ryo? Ooh, that is different. I thought it might be related. Perhaps they use the character for related to Heya in some way, but Ryo is very different. Guess we'll save that for the future. Ryo no heya o arimashita. Let's write heya because kind of screwed up. Kind of got rusty. I think heya. Oh no. I think this has I think this is just a single box. Okay. That looks fine. Did it have a dot up here? Yeah, it's fine. Oh no, they didn't have a dot up there. I thought it looked a little bit weird. $50-50 most of the time. Yeah. Okay. I know I just saw it. There is a big I have this tendency to rely on sound more than the visuals. Okay. Karimashita. We did have kari. Right? This specific kariru? Pretty sure. Yeah, we have kariru. Yes. In our borrowed and lending unit with school supply things. Yeah, kariru. Borrow and rent. We actually have multiple rents and ways of expressing a transfer. Oh no, this is a loan. But we have multiple ways of lending and giving and transferring. But kariru is a little bit easier to remember because it stands alone for the time being. So I rented My dorm room? 寮の部屋を借りました. Man, this is way, way back. This is like way back in some of the first units on college life.
あの
あのキツネ
狐
はとても可愛いです。
とです。
クレジットカードを使います。
クレジットカードを使います。ルームメイトと借りました。何を借りました？トースト。フェンス。アパート。セーター。
アパート
セーター。
会計に行きましょう。私はギフトカードを使います。田中さんもギフトカードを持っていますか？
Using a gift card? 会社に行きましょう。Oh, no, wait. Not 会社。Wait, that's not 会社。
会計
I looked at the first syllable and I'm like, what do I have with kai? And then I immediately think kaisha. But the association is kaike with kaisha. Those are the only two at the moment. So kaike ni ikimashou. 私はギフトカードを使います。田中さんもギフトカードを持っていますか？ Yeah, 持っていますか？ So, let's go to the cash register or cashier or lots of things, like place to check out, right? And I'm going to use a gift card. Tanaka-san, do you also have a gift card, right?
椅子は本当に低かったです。
Are you also going to... No. Did you also bring a gift card? Or hold on to or have, sort of. Yeah. いつは本当に低い。低かったです。Okay. 椅子。So, 椅子。椅子 and then 本当。and 低い。and this is 低かった。So it's the past tense. The chairs were 本当 really low. What do you think? 荒川様はthat's 死ね right? 死に okay 死にました Oh, Arakawa died. Oh, you got that part. 私の feel の私の心と私の心に心に広いsomething water 海です。Wait. 暗い。There's a dark ocean in your heart. Oh my gosh, that's so poetic. 私の心に広い、広い暗い。So spacious, like 広い wide, yeah. 暗い dark 海です。that's good. この気分は何ですか？ How's this feeling? I don't know the last thing. Something big, taisetsu. So something important. Oh, revenge. Fukushu taisetsu. Oh no. Yeah. So you got to that scene. What do you think about the scene in front of Yokohama, the Yokohama Bay, right? It's like kind of this scene where you have the railings, and then you have the ocean, and then you have the ship here. Whoops. You have like the ship here, and then like the Ferris wheel in the back, and then you have like Ichiban looking this way, and then Arakawa-sama this way. You know, they're just that classic side profile, and he walks away. Yeah, sorry, spoilers for anyone who haven't played Yakuza 7, but Yakuza 7 has some really, really incredible scenes. Yeah, Arakawa-sama, rest in peace. People die in Yakuza. Except for the main characters. The main characters, usually your cast has plot armor, but not all. All the other cast is fair game. Yeah, that scene was fantastic. Oh, there are so many wonderful scenes in Yakuza 7. Kitsune.
キツネ
I want to play the game all over again. You know what? Man. I really love the story. Anyways. Yeah. Otoko no ko.
男の子
Otoko no ko.
夜、
夜、結婚人。
椅子は本当に低かったです。
I think my favorite sentence you have is 私の心に広い暗い海です。
椅子は本当に低かったです。
椅子は本当に低かったです。
低です。
勉強は好きでしたか？
勉強は好きでしたか? I have to keep in mind on, what is this? What was it? It was like fukushu. I'm sure that's gonna come up the next time I play my Japanese playthrough. I call it a victory lap. My Japanese victory lap playthrough of Infinite Wealth. I'm sure revenge comes up a couple times in some way. I'm curious what type of words they use for revenge. "勉強は好きですか?" 好きでしたか? でしたか？クリニック、
クリニック、
勉強。
シャンプー、
ストレス。
ストレス、
カーテン、
You know what I enjoy about those type of games? Like, I'm not saying they're like they're not modern day Shakespearean writing or like modern day like a contemporary mystery novel or something. And mind this, I'm preparing for February. Lots of people do the thing where like, oh, it's a story game, so we gotta avoid spoilers and the experience is different. I totally understand. I can kind of sort of empathize with other people, but for myself, like I watch story games without playing them a lot of times. Like there's something magic about story games when they're written in a way that it elicits an emotional response. So in a way that the emotional response is dynamic. And those are the games that I find myself captivated by watching other people play, even if I know all the story elements or vice versa, because it's very different when a game captivates your heart in the sense that you have to experience the whole thing in its entirety in order to have that sentimentalism, right? Yes, certainly finding out like a certain someone, you see a certain scene like Arakawa-sama dying, right, off screen, which was very poetic, by the way. It was a poetic choice. They did in that like the cutscene ritual. That impact has it's very stunted and blunted if you didn't go through the whole process. So that to me is the hallmarks, in my opinion, of a story driven game. Now, it's very different take and a different mindset to appreciate what a lore based game is. And that to me is where I feel people when I talk to people, there's an overgeneralization that cannot be distinguished between them. Like, for example, someone telling me that FromSoft's game have fantastic story. FromSoft game have fantastic lore. And if you approach it with your own curiosity of exploration and world building, it has a great world. Like, its lore is rich. It is lore rich. It is a far cry from the difference. Far Cry. It's an Ubisoft franchise, but it's a far cry from a narrative in which you do not choose. You are witnessing and observing the process, the adventures and accounting of characters. I feel it is also a substantial departure from comparing another narrative mindset, which is the voiceless hero or largely voiceless hero emoting character like The Legend of Zelda. So it's a different take. Like when someone tells me Zelda has one of the best long-standing character novellas in gaming industry, I'm a little bit hesitant to agree that it's a story element, but more so a lore building exercise, right? It's kind of like the MCU without all the superheroes. Like you have no main characters, no like supporting characters. It's the MCU. So what is the MCU? The contemporary day United States, right? Ichiban. So what about Ichiban? Ichiban Kasuga wa mata iie? Yeah. So there's people. So, oh, that's kazoku. Yes, kazoku. I forgotten it's a mix of house and like a family people thing. Kazoku kudasai. Please give me a family again. Oh man. Oh, that's E, right? Yeah, mashita. Right? He said, please give me a family again. Watashi no kokoro ni break? I don't know. Kokoro ni, I'm not sure what that is. Oh, kimashita. That looks like a thread. Oh, that must be a cord. A thread or a cord. It tugged. Maybe it tugged at your heartstring. Oh, it struck at your heart. At a cord in your heart. I see. Oh, that's cute. I didn't think about it this way. Hikimashita. So hiku to play it like a string instrument, and then you used it as a direct object for, what is this? Ito, for a chord. So technically a string, and then a chord in your heart. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Watashi no kokoro ni hito hikimashita. Oh, I like that saying. Struck a chord in your heart. That's really good. These are some clever ways, in my opinion, of using vocabulary that I'm familiar with. And obviously it's chord because it's using a thread. The thread radical as a standalone. Oh, so neat. All the characters are familiar in this entire set. I didn't remember him saying, please give me a family again. But don't worry. Don't worry, Valentine. You know what's up. Casca is that brimming sun, right? That attracts people. That magnetic personality. He has a new family. Although it's going, I don't know where you are now. Obviously, it's not the end of the game yet.
今の彼氏に会いました。
And it's not the end of his story either. Oof. Ooh. Are you gonna play Judgment? Valentine? Do you have any plans on playing Judgment and Lost Judgment? I think those two kinda wrapped it up, sort of. It's I don't know if they're gonna resurrect that, because that's the former Nagoshi's. Nagoshi is no longer with Ryuga Gotoku, and that was his like side pet project initiative. But that one is very different, and I'm thinking of all the scenes. That game has a incredible story too. There's some really deep cuts in that one. 今日の今の彼氏was it 2? Oh no. I think there might have been an extra like this. It's either 1 or 2. It's a 50-50. And then 彼氏に会いました。It's 2. Yes. Looked a little barren there for a moment. 大学でたくさんの人に会いました。
マレーシアの学校。
マレーシアの学校。OK。
学校はとても楽しかったです。
学校は楽しかったです。I mean, no, oh, that's not that's 雨。
楽しかった。
楽しかった。とて
とても
楽しかったです。
です。学校はとても楽しかったです。
とても楽しかったです。Okay. 楽しい。楽しい。Okay. We're good.
水泳は好きでしたか？
We don't have 水泳, but I kind of remembered it like they ended up using this and no, that doesn't. No, what did they end up? Oh, wait, they did. And then they just added more water. Right. Lots of water on water on water. 水泳は大好きでした。No. 好きでしたか？ 西。悪い。
悪い。
Wait. You do this first? No. Choke order is a little questionable on that. シリアル。
シリアル
Okay, シリアル。
ストレス。
水泳。
専攻は日本文学でした。
You did not get 専攻。Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, but I kind of want to know now. Gotta remind myself what 専攻 is. Did they use the same thing? No, they didn't. It's not even close to what is it? Jen. Oh, it's kinda. Jen, I'm pretty sure it's simplified. Jen. Yeah. Right? Jen, yeah. It's not really that close. So, Senko. What did they use for Senko? Oh, it's this radical. Right. So, they ended up using this and then intriguing. Senko. And Jen, Jen Ye. Not close. This is Jen and then Ye. Oof. Okay. Just kidding. Not useful. 専攻は日本文学でした。So obviously, MAKU, probably this. Bun. We had a bun. But is it the same bun? It is the same bun. Okay. That's not too bad, actually. Bungaku. Senko. Let's try Senko. It was meh. Right? Yes. Senko wa bungaku. So bun. Bungaku deshita. Mainichi. Oh no. This is the I don't think we have this one either. Shousetsu. Shousetsu. How? Shou. So it's probably shou. This shou. And then setsu. There are too many potential setsus. Maybe. Oh no, it's not. They ended up using. Oh. They ended up using. Oh, this. Show. Oh, and then that setsu. I just got this setsu recently. Actually, in Densetsu. In Densetsu. This is part of one of my current vocabulary, Densetsu. Intriguing. Oh, you can kind of relate it. And then this is just a small, I see. If this is a legend, then a novel is a small legend. That's interesting. Huh. They ended up using sho. I thought it might have been like kyokasho, right? Kyokasho. And then use the E or for like writing or something. But this is pretty cool. Huh. What do you got? Kasuka-san wa Arakawa-sama o kazoku ni shita ne. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Kazoku kudasai. Yes. Yeah. Oh, this is dealing with understanding. So what is that? Betsu. Betsu no i. Betsu no ikata. Right, that's kata. Ikata bun. Not bun. What is that? Wakarimashita. Wait. Wakaranai. Laugh. Wakaranai. Ryuga gotoku. Hachi o shitai. Oh, you haven't played it yet. And then Lost Judge. Oh no. Alright, we're just gonna say Lost Judgment. Lost Judgment. DLC desu ka? Is Lost Judgment DLC? No, it is the sequel. Yeah, Lost Judgment is the sequel. So you have Judgment, and then Lost Judgment is Lost Judgment 2. Or it's Judgment 2. And then Lost Judgment has a sequel, has a DLC called Kaito Files on the second character, Kaito. So you have a DLC called Lost Judgment, the Kaito Files for Lost Judgment. But those are the two games. Yeah, there are two separate games. Lost Judgment is after. And you want to play Infinite Wealth? Infinite Wealth. It's been a while. How long has it been? I played it in when it was released, like the week after it was released, right? Like the week of its release, and it took a week. Infinite 8's story is, I think it's good. However, there's something really special about an origin story. The game tends to continue to keep producing origin stories. I think it was pretty good. However, I almost want to say it got over. Oh no, it is really good because it's two-parter. Actually, it's a two-parter. It's a two-parter. I was very close to like not physically crying, but I was weeping inside. Like because Infinite Wealth 8 had something to do with Kiryu Kazuma Kiryu. It's almost like a farewell swan song. It was almost a swan song situation. So Infinite 8 juggled two protagonists. It was doing the duo protagonists. And Kiryu Ichiban's storyline was alright. There was more like origin story-esque things about Casca, but it really did get incredibly overshadowed somewhat by the incredible baggage of Kazuma Kiryu. I mean, you're comparing a character that spanned 30 years of time, like not literal time, but like over a decade of game development time, like 2 decades, and then like 30 years of chronological like event times to someone who's new, right? It's like passing the baton kind of thing. So it was a double whammy, if you will, like almost 2 individual games blended into one. Lost Judgment, comparing the other, like the Judgment series with Yakuza, it's kind of like the complement. The game is a beautiful complement to the world they built. You see, now here's a thing about Ryuga Gotoku Studios. They built the 2 stories in the same environment that they built, and they keep on teasing like they're sharing an environment, but it's like a different world. So they run parallel worlds. It's kind of the whole pseudo multiverse thing. So they do have characters and instances of each of the characters in each of the games, like, but they're not strictly related to each other, and it's a great complement because in Judgment, you actually play the role of a attempted law-abiding citizen. So a detective, lawyer, you're a detective. So it's dealing with the grimy nature of stuff as a detective and a former lawyer, right? Who also happens to like kick butt and do things for the games, the video games. And they are equally as incredibly tragic roller coaster rides of stuff. But it reminds me of the cop dramas of Chinese entertainment. Like, and I don't watch as much Japanese cop dramas. I don't even know if that's a very popular thing. I actually think Western, American and Chinese industry had a longer history with detective and cop dramas. So Judgment was, in my opinion, I don't know for sure, but it was heavily inspired by old school film noir. So I like the film noir aspect of it. Shinakata? Wait, you have not played Judgment? Oh, I see. Yeah. I love the film noir aspect. You learned of a secret Duolingo course today. Setting main language to Spanish opens a Guarani course. Oh, I don't know what region that is. Yeah, so if you want film noir and kind of like, I really like Judgment too. Oh man, Judgment plays more like a detective game. Like what I mean is a softcore detective game. Like you want the mystery to unfold in front of you, and it does. It's not gonna like force you to do detective work. It's like the feeling of detective film noir, and it brings back so many old film noir things that I enjoy. Like, oh, it's almost like a Sin City thing. Not that Sin City is really contemporary, but you know, like it the most recent thing I can think of is a Frank Miller a graphic novel or something. It is not even in the same universe, like in terms of the writing. They try to separate it. So those two are, everything looks like Ryuga Gotoku Studios, like the city and all that, and all the animations, like the mechanics and all that. You still do all those things, you know. Watch Yagami. Yagami is the main character, and Kaito, his partner in crime. It's like if you like Sherlock, in my opinion, like BBC's Sherlock, or like Watson Holmes kind of dynamic, but not really focusing on the deduction standpoint, but more on the drama standpoint. It's a great compliment. So it's really difficult to compare the two. If they were a bit more similar in the sense of their context, the thing that's comparable is how the story is composed. It is very much Ryuga Gotoku Studios handprints all over it. And for the record, the person that the people who wrote the story are still collaboratively the same group. And then like Infinite Wealth story writer is composed of all of them. Like, so all the games are a collective of all of them. There are like 3 or 4 primary writers, and they all share visions together. In fact, right now, the person who heads Ryuga Gotoku Studios, he is the main writer. He has been the main writer, or one of the main writers, ever since, like, ever. So I don't think you're gonna miss a beat. If you like the way story unfolds and develops, it's incredibly consistent. The context is night and day. I feel like Yagami is more the moon, and Kasuga is the sun. At this point, so they have the moon and the sun contrast. I mean, and then Kiryu was supposed to be like that, but I think they're going to sideline him, right, as a character for now. Although, with that said, though, this next game, this next game starring Majima is going to be a different take. I wasn't expecting a game starring Majima, so I think Ryuga Gotoku Studios is starting to end up being like Harada from Tekken. They just do whatever they want. Like it's like nah, we understand what you guys want. Don't worry about it. Like the next game, you really, I really wasn't expecting it. Which, I also played. There was another game before Infinite Wealth. It was the smaller game. It was Like a Dragon Gaiden, right? Like a Dragon Gaiden, and I really enjoyed that too. That was that game was some serious fan service for Kiryu fans. Gonna do that. Yeah, hidden languages in Duolingo. I would love to hear what you think about Judgment. I think to me, Judgment feels like home more than Like a Dragon. However, Like a Dragon still feels more like home than a lot of things, right? I'm not a person that would jump into, like, for lack of a better word, a visual novel game, like, I don't know, you know, the very targeted like, what is the word I'm looking for? Single male character surrounded by female characters. What am I why am I drawing a blank on this term? Well, I'm not looking for like a casual life fantasy kind of thing, but I think that's what a lot of people prefer, like a power fantasy kind of thing. And even Like a Dragon games and Judgment games, you can realize a power fantasy only through the game mechanics. You cannot realize a power fantasy through the story, and I like that. I enjoy games that do not have characters that go through power fantasies, where they have no consequences and whatnot. So I really enjoy it. Like, oh yeah, why can't I always be both a really, really bad person and a really, really good person whenever I feel like it? Like, well, that sounds like a sandbox game. A sandbox story game. Sega, Samurai no. What about a samurai? Samurai no. There is. I'm guessing you're asking, let me see. Is there a Samurai no Ryuka Gotoku? Yes, there is. Kenshin, right? But they only did one, and they recently re-released it. I haven't played it though. Was it called Kenshin? I think it was called Kenshin. Hold up. Oh no, Ishin. Ishin. Like a Dragon Ishin, which is all your characters, but what if they were in feudal Japan? That's a good summary. I haven't played it yet. It's non-canonical, or it's canonical within itself. I don't know if they're gonna make a sequel to that, but I haven't played Ishin. Hey. 専攻は文学でした。毎日小説を読みました。
小説。
このホチキスは高いけどかっこいいです。
Not sponsored, by the way. I just happen to really have fallen in love with a game. It's still hard for me to qualify it as a AAA production, but it is Sega's. It's no longer Sega's like dark horse. It's Sega's like bright sheep. So I'm following along as the sheep will be the sheep, right? Will I buy into every Like a Dragon game if they release one every year? Probably. I'm willing to. It provides, the story alone provides more than $70 worth of, in my opinion, more than $70 worth of USD value. So I am effectively the proverbial COD player for Like a Dragon. So if they decide that, oh, we're gonna make these annual installments, I'm on board. I think it's my like yearly event now. You know, if there's any random person or any Sega dev in the future like let's say 4 or 5 years down the line, if I look back on this, this is probably the last year was probably the year that I'm on board. Like a Dragon is could be easily a annual event in my life. Looking forward to the next season, basically. I'm looking forward to the next season in Like a Dragon. It's that long show, that constant show you wait for and you expect around the time. Like a Dragon is it. I don't think I've ever been I think there are some TV shows that have rivaled this expectation. However, there hasn't been a video game that has rivaled my investment in Like a Dragon. It's a story that keeps on giving, right? It's the combination of all the things I like about video games, TV shows, anime, contemporary life, cultural awareness, rhetoric, all rolled into one. And I look forward to the next installment. Yep. By the way, the last 2 games, they were released 2 months apart from each other. So I wasn't expecting anything till 2026. But you know, I think they're just gonna go do that. Okay. Let's see. この The graph of what? What is this? Spanish unlocks a lot. Oh, wow. That's a graph of the horses. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, no, not the graph. That's... Oh, wait, yeah. That is the graph. Wow. Intriguing. Oh, that's a lot more complicated than I thought. Dang. Oh, wow. There's like 4 things that branches off exclusively from Spanish. Oh, that kind of makes sense. And then I see the Chinese into the Cantonese. Are there any other exclusives? Let's see. Oh, that's yeah, so the 2 is Spanish. Interesting. There's a dot between Korean and Chinese. I wonder what that means. In the incubator. Oh, I see. And then there's more in the incubator. Hey, Takalak. Okay, so so there's incubation on certain exclusives from English. Interesting. In beta version. Wow, this graph is very comprehensive. I know no one sees it, but apparently there's a graph of Duolingo's courses and what's like currently in development and whatnot. Neat. I like this graph. I'm gonna keep a hold of this graph here. Zenji. So guessing like all the time. Zenji gameをしました。とてもstrong. とても強い。強いです。強いです。Something day. Oh, close day? So, kinjitsu. Yes, kinjitsu. Majima to, Majima to Saijama no, oh, I haven't considered I haven't seen Saejima written like that. Saejima no boss bo oh, haven't seen boss written that way either. Boss watashi no getsu o goro goro shimashita. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. You fought, yes, the Yakuza 7 when they finally broke out the cross between the old cast and the new cast when you fought Majima and Saejima as bosses in Like a Dragon 7. That was a huge payout, by the way, for people waiting, like bated breath, like Yakuza fans, like you salivate for the possibility that Kasuga finally crosses paths with Kiryu and gang, and they teased it so hard until Infinite Wealth, and then they finally had that. There's so many things that is such a tease and long payouts in Infinite Wealth for the fans. I really enjoyed it. It was fan service. It was like non-stop fan service. Kasuga's storyline and gang continues to grow bigger, of course, while they try to close up and segregate all the fan service from the Kiryu saga. It was really, really cool to see, honestly. I had to grind for hours over a few days to get my level high enough to beat them. Yeah, Saejima and Majima boss is usually when people realize, oh, you've been too heck of a casual. You've been enjoying the story too much. Go and do other things already. At least that's how I felt. When I was doing MSQ only, I tend to do MSQ only, right? My first run, this is all recorded somewhere already. I do MSQ focus most of the time so that I get through this, complete the story, and then I do the activities. Then when I do the activities, they're all in English. I do a victory lap on a harder difficulty in the alt languages of outside my, so it would usually be the Japanese run. The Japanese run, then we can like focus on listening to all the nuances Japanese, not get distracted. So it's an MSQ run, right? And now I still have 2 MSQ runs after. That was the format that I went through. You do the main story quest focused, and I encountered the same scaling, RPG scaling at that time. You bumped into Majima and Saejima and they kind of kicked your butt when you're 2 MSQ focused. Main story quest focused. Yeah. Anyways, I can't wait to talk more about this in less than, is it crazy to say in less than 2 months? Yes, it is less than 2 months before you get to play Majima as a main character. I mean, the last time you got to play Majima as a main character is Yakuza 0. Yakuza 0, and I enjoyed it. No, the last time was actually Kiwami 2. There was a bonus edition for Kiwami 2 to allow Majima to have closure on a storyline that was kind of initiated in Yakuza 0. Kiwami 2 came before Yakuza 0, but Yakuza 0 introduced a storyline that didn't have closure. So then when they went back to remake Yakuza 2, called Kiwami 2, they added a second thing to close up, find closure for Yakuza 0. It was beautiful. It was short, it was sweet, but it was kind of like that side movie. Ah, man. Kiwami 2's edition. There was no leveling, no nothing. You just play it, you watch him do his cool little things. That was a homage to Yakuza 0, and then you have this closure. Oh man, that ending's so good. There's so many scenes. We're gonna have to do like some sort of, maybe some slight legacy retrospection for Yakuza, and then integrate like language learning, like what part of Duolingo and learning Japanese play a role in this. It's gonna be great. I've committed so much time to this. Obviously, that's why I feel so sentimentally connected with the game. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. I don't want Sega to like come at me for for being so celebratory. And Sega is a big part of my life. Like my childhood started with Sega, not Nintendo. Sega. I was an American. Nintendo was it was like all right, but Sega was the first thing that captured my heart. Oh, and just here's another thing. Sega recently announced Virtual Fighter, like the next Virtual Fighter thing in the Game Awards. The Virtual Fighter 5 is, or Virtual VF is coming back for 6, right? I was part of that, the first 3D fighter. Yeah, I played Virtual Fighter 1 and 2. I had a Sega Saturn, and Virtual Fighter was one of the titles. Played the first Tekken, first Street Fighter. Like, there was a time I was part of that age, you know. There are a few people who are older than me that have more prominent experience, but during that time, I was also all the first of things, and I haven't really gone back to it after the Sega Saturn. The Dreamcast was replaced by the PlayStation, right? So I ended up moving to the PlayStation in between, as opposed to the Dreamcast with the N64. So, and they recently announced, and they have a partnership with Nvidia again. For the record, they have a partnership with Nvidia. That was like one of the last things. I think that's a really big deal. Nvidia was, it's fun because I knew that one of the first chips, the founder, mentioned it, Jensen mentioned it. Virtual Fighter 1 was built using Nvidia's first chip. I knew that. It was a fun trivia because Nvidia really had their start when they were still working with Sega. And now Sega is back again, and it's incredibly poetic that they're bringing back Virtual Fighter. I keep saying Fighter. Virtual Fighter with Nvidia's partnership. And Ryuga Gotoku is being recruited to blend. They have always worked on it, sort of, but now they are a helm studio, like a helm group. Sega has these like ways of organizing the development group. So now they're working with what is it? I forgot what the original group is called. It's like AM1, something like that. Sorry for that team. I know their logo. It has like the palm tree and the classical, like Daytona USA. Whenever Daytona USA comes on in your arcade machines, you have that logo. That group, some of the original group, maybe all of them are there. And then Ryuga Gotoku Studio is also supporting VF. So I might even play a Virtual Fighter game again. That'd be pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, and then the VF on the arcade machines in Like a Dragon. Yeah, they it's pretty clear that Ryuga Gotoku Studios will be helming some sort of things for the new game. It's exciting, super exciting. Right. What's happening here? They're mutually intelligent. For some reason, most of the Pacific Island languages are all related, despite Native American languages being super distinct. Loading start. Oh. Okay, Kono. All right, let's get back to the lesson. I look forward to seeing what obviously it's different now. I'm not playing Sonic games, right? Sonic games are where it all started for me on the Sega platform. It was Sonic. Oh boy. Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog. Then Final Fantasy stole my heart, so that's when the PlayStation era started leaning in hard. Daytona. Nana. Oh. That guy is back too. The people who make the Daytona music, because they recently had that guy make music or something, and I don't remember what it is. It could be a Crazy Taxi related thing, but yeah, Sega. But hear me out here. I'll do one last shout out in terms of like video games I'll be playing in the future, and they're gonna be Japanese inspired, right? And this is where all the Japanese stuff comes in. Okami the sequel, Capcom. 18 years. I was still, where was I in 18 years? Man, I was barely in college. Okami the sequel, and they managed to get the OG director to be on board. So Okami the sequel, that's something that I was sort of thinking they were polling for, and they didn't get a lot of reception. Like Capcom has been doing a lot of these surveys. It's like, oh, which game do you want to see? Okami kind of scored high, but not as high as like Dino Crisis. But they not only announced a Okami sequel, but a Onimusha. I didn't play Onimusha back in the day, but I did watch a lot of Onimusha. Okami, that is something we are going to play, talk about all the culture and stuff. Did you just Okami sequel? Yeah. The trailer made me tear up. Like, what I mean is what it symbolized. It made me tear up, man. Inside, obviously. 18 years. It's been, it feels way more like more than 18 years, but it's been 18 years since I wanted to see an Okami sequel. And they announced it. So Capcom is spinning all their wheels too. I still remember the days. It was Sega, Capcom. Sega, Capcom. Like, if I'm not playing Virtua Fighter, I'm playing Street Fighter. Now, somehow in the back of my head, I'm thinking, Square is, Square. The Square part of Square Enix. Square is just like, it's like, here you go, guys. Hold my beer for me. We're going to announce a Chrono Trigger sequel, and then the world would be lit on fire. The internet would be lit on fire, in my opinion. But that didn't happen, obviously. The Square related announcement was that Clyde Rhodesville from Final Fantasy 16 will be the new character in Tekken, which is kind of expected because Noctis was the guest character in Tekken 7. So that was Square's announcement. I was doing like in the back of I was talking with one of my friends in the back, like taking bets, like making imaginary bets. Like, what do you think is going to be announced there? And of course, the Witcher thing was very predictable, right? CDPR, it's been that time again. And then a new IP from Naughty Dog. It's been 5 years since Last of Us Part 2, so mind you, I don't play any of these games. I like hearing about the storyline and watching people play a lot of these things, because I can consume that while also consuming other things. But Okami, you bet. You mark your calendars when there is an announcement. Okami will be first purchase. Will be my pre-launch purchase for sure. Tekken Okami sequel. We're gonna do a legacy for Okami because it was re-released recently. So yeah, fun times. It's a movie game? What's a movie game? Sonic is doing some racing thing. I mean, Sonic Racer has been a while. But it's probably a Sonic racer game. Sonic racing game. A Sonic Generation recently come out. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, you mean the Sonic following that? Huh. I didn't hear about it. Oh, the Naughty Dog is a movie game? I mean, that's very generalizing, but I don't think it's quote-unquote a movie game, but Naughty Dog does not necessarily make movie games. They make story games. Sonic needs generative AI. Okay, now I feel like you're throwing in buzzwords. I don't know whether to take you seriously or not. For level design and stuff. Okay, sure. I suppose. Throwing around buzzwords and overgeneralizing video games make me feel like you don't play video games. Or are not invested in video games. In the way that me and Valentine are talking about. To be perfectly forward with you, saying that it's a movie game, that sounds like someone who doesn't play Naughty Dog games. And then Sonic needs generative AI, that sounds like someone who doesn't play platforming games. Oh no, let's see. Oh no, Hachikisu. Man. Oh no. Hochikisu. Hochikisu. Oh, I hate stapler. Hochikisu. Hochikisu wa 高いけどかっこいいです。けど Oops. Okay. Okay. Hochikisu. It is. Yeah, it is. That brand is still around. At least I think. Maybe it's not. I haven't bought a stapler in a very long time though. My guess is what the heck, Google? I want to know about staplers. I still remember the one that was at the university. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I accidentally activated Google Assistant. Yeah, I think they're still around. I don't know. I still remember the vintage ones. The ones with like their side profile looks like this. And then they have the very distinct thing in the front where you slam on it.
Hochikisu.
Pudding. Shumi. I do not think we got Shumi, but let me take a look at the characters again. I think it took this character. Certainly did. And then add me to it. This me. Which, interestingly enough, we have a lot of instances of this me. Not this one. Possibly going to see this as a predicate first. I feel like this character is bound for predicate first.
Lasagna.
Lasagna, spice.
体育は好きでしたか？
Taiku. We don't have Taiku yet. Taiku wa. Do we look at Taiku? Taiku. So it does have something to do with the body. Oh, Taiku. That's just sports. Oh. Well, that's not too bad. I can get behind that. I feel like I did this already. We did this a couple times. Yeah, Taiku. Whoops. I've got the dot. Yeah. That's sports. Okay. Taiku wa suki deshita ka? It means P in Japanese. Physical education, Japanese. However, we were talking about Chinese. T.
体育
体育はまあまあでした。
でした。毎日1時間は歩く。
毎日1時間は歩く。
誰とも話しませんでした。
誰とも話しませんでした。
誰にも言いません。
誰にも
誰
にも言いません。
誰にも言いません。
言いません。I didn't tell anyone. Or I will not tell anyone. I walk an hour every day.
毎日
1
時間
は歩く。
誰
誰にも言いません。
ます。
Okay. Oh, we have an extra 15 minutes today. All right. Back to our current unit. 勝ちます。
勝ちます。
負けなかった。
負けなかった。
なかった。
負ける。
負ける。
負ける。負ける。負ける。包み。倒す。船便。初心者。この初心者。伝説。彼はオタクゲームだ。or ゲームオタクだ。
彼女
Oops.
ゲームオタクだ。
Oh wait, is it the other way around? No. あります。初心者。変更。伝説。 倒す。
倒す。
私はゲーム
ゲーム
初心者です。
初心者
初心者です。
です。
初心者です。
このボスのレベルは高すぎる。
このボスのレベル、oh my gosh, level. レベル。このボスのレベルは高すぎる。Speaking of boss levels being too high, Valentine, I'm looking at you. It is kind of glorious getting smacked down by Majima or Saijima. Actually, honestly, Valentine, since they kept teasing that you were gonna bump into Majima or Saijima eventually, I kind of thought it would be a scripted loss. Valentine, I thought I was preparing for an early scripted loss. Even more so, like anytime you bump into like cross paths with like Kazuma Kiryu and the likes, I figured like they just be scripted loss, like they just like OTK you all of a sudden. It's like, oh hey, you got the boss down to 50% and you get OTK'd. Your whole team gets OTK'd or something. Oh, there, Ishmael. Let's see. You hi. ボスは僕を倒す、right? 倒しました。I mean, where are you going with it? Did you guys end up using... No, 倒した。Yep. Okay.
ボス
ボスは僕を
倒し
倒した。Plain, or casual, I suppose.
私たちのチームは負けました。
私たちのチームは負けました。And not sponsored by Nintendo. You went digging. I knew I had it. Sending pics. For... Oh. Yeah. Zelda.
ゼルダ
ゼルダの伝説は私の一番好きなゲームです。ゼルダの伝説は私の一番好きなゲームです。Yep.
日本のチームは試合に勝ちました。
日本のチームは試合に勝ちました。Team is winning. Oh, how are you, Ishmael? What team is winning? Oh, which team is winning? Got it? どちら？
どちら
どちらのチームが勝つと勝っていますか？
勝っていますか？
妹はこのゲームが得意だ。
妹はこのゲームが得意だ。妹は このゲーム。
ボスを倒しましたか？
ボスを倒しましたか？ Alright, so we have an extra 15 minutes. Let's go and brush out some kanji exercises. Okay. Makeru. Oops. Makeru.
負ける。
Makeru.
負ける
負ける。負ける。負ける。
負ける
負ける。
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 負ける
負ける。負ける。負ける。
Katsu. Katsu.
勝つ。
Katsu. Choke word.
勝つ。
Excuse me.
勝つ
勝つ。
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 勝つ
勝つ。勝つ。勝つ。
We.
得意。
Tokui.
得意
得意。
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 得意
得意。得意。得意。
Whoops.
得意
得意。
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 Alright. Imi. Imi? Imi. Oh, right. Wait. I think they're keeping Imi as the. Oh, no. Not really. Imi.
意味
Imi. Imi as a Shumi. Imi. Imi. Oh, no. This is, like a tuning or Yubin? Yumi?
主人
Shujin. I used Shujin. Shujin. 鶏肉。
鶏肉
鶏肉。Uh-oh. Let's just go with... No.
大人
Otona. Oh my gosh. Not close. Or Otona. Otona.
得意
Kui.
得意。
There's definitely some words I don't use. Mm-hmm.
意味。
Me.
意味得意
E.
得意
Iku.
切符 意味
E. 8月。
8月
石鹸。
石鹸
音楽
音楽。
意味。
意味 I could see that 音楽
音楽
音
意味
意味音楽
音楽意味
あ宿題
宿題
宿題砂糖
砂糖
10分
10分
意味
意味いい
音楽
音楽
掃除
うん
音楽映画意味
果物
音楽
音楽
音楽意味来週
来週
8日
8日This is just 6
6
月
月
No change
意味
い試合中
試合中
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 試合
試合中
correction from yesterday right
試合中
both the writing and
試合
the
中
and the read on 試合中
試合試合中
試合中
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 送りどくり試合試合
試合中
試合中
試合
試合中
試合中
試合
試合中
試合
意味
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 意味意味意味
意味
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 意味意味意味
負ける負ける
負ける
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 負ける負ける負ける
負ける
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 勝つI'm really good at it.
勝つ
They do this a lot, so lots of practice. You have to do this a lot
勝つ
to complete the exercises.
勝つ
勝つ
Lots of practice.
勝つ
Although I did forget Otona.
勝つ勝つ勝つ
Mada desu. Long ways to go. Eh? Right. 初心者。初心者。試合中。試合中。
し
初心者。
者。初心者。試合中。
試合中。
うん。
外国人。
MAKU? Mago? Yeah, Mago. Mago Musume.
孫息子
Musuko, not Musume. Right. Grandson. Mago Musuko. Ryori. No, that's Q.
野球
Yaku. Dang it. Yaku. I was thinking of Ryori and Yasui because of the first character, but I didn't look at the right character. My bad. Jumping the gun. 初心者。
初心
初心者。
Cutting corners. Bad habit. 初心者。
初心者。
試合
中。
初心者
初心者。
試合中
漫画。
漫画初心者外国人
運転手。
運転手
試合中
Can I try Irish? I have no plan on trying Irish, but I'm curious how many people are trying Irish.
試合中
試合中。
しあい
Two languages are a little much for me at the moment, so
週
we're gonna try to stay focused.
初心者
初心者。
試合中外国人。
飲料。No? It's definitely 料。飲料。練習。Oh, that's a 練習 actually. 練習。
練習
運転手。
運転手
初者。
韓国人
韓国人。
試合中
試合中。
初心者
初心者。
練習
練習。And孫息子。
孫息子
A lot? You want to do a friends quest with you? I don't think that's how that works, right? Doing a friends quest is random. Oh. I've been typing the wrong thing. Yeah, it's just random. So if I follow you, you follow me. Randomly, the friends quest can end up being whoever it is. The system picks whoever the friends quest is. 医者。
医者。
Oh, that's fair.
初心者。
初心者 with the same shot. 医者。You meant friend streak? Your friend isn't even doing it and you're doing 99% of the work? I think the friend streak is all individual. So like if we're the list is proliferated. So until someone drops a streak, they don't disappear from your list. So I don't have anyone that stopped doing their streak or anything like that. And they're all individual. So if you're doing 99% of the work, that should make sense because you do your own work and your friend does their own work to keep the streak alive. You can have a friends list, but if they don't do their own streak, which is 99% of their own work, that makes sense. It should feel like you're doing 99% of the work because all the streaks are individual.
3日
Mika? Unless you're sharing an account, that's weird. I'm not sure how that benefits, how that works between two people if they're sharing an account. Goshu, 50分。
50分新聞
初心者
初心者医者
初心者
I said a lot of things, so when you say no, he's from Brazil learning English. It's 90% accuracy for 30 lessons. You did 22. You're talking about Friends Quest, not Friends. You're not. So now you're not actually talking about Friends Streak. You're talking about Friends Quest. And Friends Quest, again, is matched up randomly. So, like, if you only have one friend on your list, then it's guaranteed that you have Friends Quest with that friend. However, I have more than that many, and they're all random. So, there are 89 people that you follow. If you follow them, or they friend you back, like a mutual thing, you get matched up regularly. Then that's it. If you're contributing, like it says, you need to do 30 lessons in total between the two of you. That's a friend's quest, and those are randomly matched. The friend streak thing is different. Each person has their separate streaks, and you just encourage them to keep their streak up. Only 3 friends for you, then you get a 50-50 on who your friends quest is with. If you were to add me to it, then it'd be 33%. You have 3 other. If you have 3 friends, you're already at 33% for each of them. So every week they decide on randomly which of the 3. If you add me, then it'd be 25% chance. However, for me, there's 90 people, so it might be a lower odds, right?
医者
Yeah. So I can't really help you with that. It's out of my control.
医者初心者
初心者試合中
試合中
布団
布団
店内
店内医者
医者
初心
初心者 Alright, that's the end of 15. Alright, let's go complete our lessons, you know.
初期はパーに勝つ。
チョキ Oh,
初期
チョキ
は
は
パ
パーに勝つ
勝つ。
Scissor beats paper 最初
最初
伝説
伝説
伝説苦手得意
得意
負ける
負ける
最初苦手
苦手試合
得意 っこいい。
最
no.
初、
最初。My bad. 最初。伝説。かつ。彼女は
カレー、
ああ、
カレー、
bad at curry.
ゲーム、
ゲームが苦手だ。
弟はじゃんけんが苦手だ。
弟はじゃんけんが苦手だ。How did this go?
最初、
最初はグー、じゃん
じゃ
けん、
んけん、
じゃんけん、ポン。
パーはグーに勝つ。
あーはグーに勝つ。Yeah? Yep. チョキ。チョキは
パ
パに勝つ。
つ。ゲームを最初から見ていた。
ゲームを最初から見ていた。It's just a display. I mean, I'll follow you back in a sec after this lesson. Let's see. Oh gosh.
グーはパー、
に
負ける。チョキはグーに負ける。
チョキはグーに負ける。Did I not select this earlier? I must have slid one of the things in the wrong order. Okay.
ゲーム、
ゲーム。
お、最初、お、からにていた。
Oh, actually.
最初、最初、ゲーム、
That works better. You're new to Duolingo, but you have about 2 or 3k XP for now? What language are you learning? Firefly, is it Irish? Oh wait. What language are you learning, Firefly? Oh really? Oh, whoops. Yeah, I didn't flip it
じ
after
ゃん
sliding
けん
them.
ぽん。ゲームを最初から見ていた。
Oh, I clicked on beginner as opposed to beginning without reading the whole word. That's probably what I did.
ゲーム、
ゲームを最初から、well, actually.
お、お、
Oh yeah, that's fine. 最初から
にていた。
Okay. Well, hopefully your Duolingo experience stays nice. Oh, there you are. There you are. And now we're friends. That's and then there's a 1 in 90 chance that we get matched up for a friends quest. Yeah, you have to wait each week. It's in 3 days. Yep. That's about it.
勝つ、
勝つ。
勝つ。
グーはパーに負ける。
グーはパーに負ける。
にパーには
グーはパーに負ける。
負ける
得意. Welcome to Duolingo. Now, what are you learning at the moment?
得意、
どちらのチームが勝っていますか？ラーメンの
どちらのチーム
チーム
どちらのチーム Were they talking about winning or losing?
どちらのチームが勝っていますか？
勝って
が
they were asking.
か
勝っていますか？
ますか？
苦手、
ゼルダはボスを倒しました。ゼルダ
ゼルダを
ボスは
ゼルダはボスを倒しました。
倒ました
倒しました。倒します。
倒しま、初心者、伝説、倒す、包み、船
便。
このボスのレベルは高すぎる。
このボスのレベルは高すぎる。高すぎる。得意、試合、伝説、勝つ、負ける。最初はクー、じゃんけんぽん。
最初、じゃんけん。
じゃんけん、not じゃんけん。じゃんけんぽん。
弟はまだゲーム初心者です。
You think you're like fifth for league, but silver, so it sucks? I mean, you mean like it sucks as in how does it suck? Yeah, the leagues are there, but Duolingo is about learning, so as long as you're learning something, right? And you're consistently learning something, that's a win. 妹はまだ弟はまだゲーム初心者です。まだ。More people are in Diamond or Emerald? Yeah, Diamond and Emerald are kind of far apart from each other, but yes. Probably. I don't know what the makeup is of the leaks. I don't think they disclose that type of thing. Not really the focus. There are many legends.
日本
日本にたくさんのね or 多く Oh wait. Yeah, 多くの伝説があります。日本には
私はちょっとオタクです。
私はちょっとオタクです。Not good at English. Okay.
英語が
僕は英語がたくないで No, taku. My English. Bad English. So they.
得意
Takui. Oh, you just keep it? Wait. No, hold on. Wanai.
はない
Interesting. Right. Let's sing.
で
Wanai. Okay. Describe the city. We are actually we are 1 unit. We are 3 days away from our first story segment. It's been a long time coming. It took what? More than 300 days. Oh, it's been close to almost 300 days to get to the first story segment in Japanese course. Dang. Let's touch these two. Nigata, nigate, and then we'll switch to Chinese. Quickly.
得意
得意
得意得意得意
得意
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 得意得意得意
Okay.
試合
I2.
試合
Oh, there was a typo somewhere.
試合
試合
Fine.
試合
試合
試合中
Oh boy.
試合中
Two of the
Shiai.
strokes registered with 1 stroke.
試合中
試合
You get it? No.
意味
Imi.
意味
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 Well, even though it's Friday, you're having a hard time staying awake this late. Usually by 8 p.m., I have my bunny slippers on and a glass of warm milk. I think I will head to bed now. Always a pleasure. It has always been a pleasure. Yes, indeed. Friday. Happy Friday, by the
意
way.
味
Yeah. The next couple, Christmas into New Year, there's gonna be a lot to talk about, like a dragon. You're joking about the bunny slipper and milk, maybe? Nah. I totally imagine you in bunny slippers and warm milk. No. There's no joking. You are forever imprinted as the person who wears bunny slippers and milk, I believe. Don't forget the waifu pillow. I'm kidding. All right. You have a good one, Valentine. I'll see ya the next day. I'll see ya when I see ya. Have a good sleep.
意味意味意味
意味
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 See you tomorrow. Possibly going to see a B-list celebrity tomorrow, so maybe not see you till Sunday. It wasn't that same dude, right? You already went to the movie thing, or you didn't went to the movie thing. But feel free And, you know, bring back some stories. If you're gonna go do something, bring back some stories. I want to hear some details. Give me the tantalizing deets. Not yet. The movie thing is tomorrow. Yeah, I'll definitely tell you. All right. I look forward to it on Sunday. Right. Take care until then. 頑張ってください. Where am I?
12月
Ah,
運転手試合中
Yaichu just looks weird. またね。またね。いや、おやすみなさい。
試合中。試合。
試合
試合中。
試合
試合。
試合
試合中。
試合
Give me the last one. Nope. 負ける。
スト
負ける。
負ける
負ける。
負ける。
負ける
負ける負ける
負ける。
負ける
負ける。
負ける
負ける。
負ける
負ける負ける
試合中。試合中。留学。
留学
あ、留学って。留学。あ、中学。
中学
中学。中山。
中山試合中試合
試合中
試合中。試合。
試合
両親。両親。
両親
両親。
試合中。
背中。ね。背中。
背中
背中。Oh, interesting. 背中。
な
中。かつ。かつ。
かつ
つ。
かつ
Oops.
かつ。
かつ
かつ。
かつ
かつ。
かつ
かつかつ
Alright. Beep, beep, beep. 意味。意味。
意味
意味。
意味
意味意味
意味。
意味
意味。
意味
意味。
意味
意味意味
We're there. Come on. Oh.
と
得意。
得意
得意。
得意
得意。
得意
得意。
得意
得意
Oops. Dang it.
得意
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 得意。
得意。
Okay, 負ける。
負ける
負ける。
負ける
負ける
負ける。
負ける。
負ける
負ける
負ける負ける
負ける
負ける
負ける。
負ける。
No?
意味
One more.
意味
意味
意味。
意味。
I think we can complete this section.
意味
Yeah, we can complete this section. We'll go a little bit
Imi.
over time though.
意味
Okay.
意味
意味
The rare,
意味
the rare opportunity.
意味。
意味。
Yoki. Interesting. Senaka. Senaka.
背中
Yoki.
病気
Yoki. Senaka.
背中
Senaka.
子猫
Tanaka.
病気
Yoki.
牛乳
Gyunyu.
病気病気背中
病気病
Hashi? No? Oh, wait. What? Oh, that's Soku.
即
Oh, right, because it's okay, that's fine. Soku works. For the counter Soku. Hashi is also the same character. Pretty sure. No, unless hold up. Hashi. Not Hashi. Yeah, it's the same character.
2月
2月
病気
Yoki. Machinaka.
街中背中
Senaka.
背中。
病気
Yoki.
背中
Senaka.
田中
Tanaka.
時々
Dobutsu.
どう
Oh. How do I yo? Ah! I typed ka instead of ki.
病。
背中
Naka
実会
ikai
結構
yukai eko
街中
machinaka
病
yoki. Oh, we're just touching that one. Never mind, we're not gonna complete it. We're just touching that one. If we can get to it.
背中
中学
背中
背中 中学。
中学。
背中。
背中。
中学。
中学。
中。
This is 教室。
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 背中。
頭。No. This is 顔。
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 中学。
Oh, forehead. No, お腹。
お腹。
The stomach.
中学。
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 1分。
1分。
空。
空。
背中。
背中。
12時。
背中。
背中。
英語。
英語。
背中。顔。中学。病気。
中学。
天気。
天気。
中学。
中学。
8。
8。
背中。
背中。
3ヶ月。
3ヶ月。Oops, I've got the car. Hello there. Us. Us the gamer. 街中。背中。
中学。
Oops.
背中。
街中。
街中。中学。中山。中。
背中。背中。背中。
街中。
中。街中。
町。背中。
背中。で、
背広。中学。
中学。
背中。街中。
中山。they're gonna go through all the Nakasers. Nakayama. Sure. Oh. 試合中。
試合中。
Oh, yeah, that's fair,
Nakayama?
actually.
Nak-
That's fair. 試合中。For Chu and Naka.
中山。
試合中。
毎晩。
毎晩。
新聞。
新聞。中山。試合中。気分。
気分。
試合中。し。発注。
曇り。
曇り。曇り。
2年生。
2年生。
何。
何。
試合中。
試合中。中山。
中山。
野球。
野球。
中山。
全部。
全部。
Oops.
全部。
Kidding.
試合中。6分。
試合中。試合中。
試合中。
試合中。
他。
他。
30分。
30分。
7冊。
7冊。
中
山。there it is. 苦手。苦手。
苦手。
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 苦手。苦手。苦手。
苦手。
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 苦手。苦手。苦手。
苦手。
No surprises there. And then, yeah, 最初。最初。
最初。
Yep. Japanese
最
stroke
初。
order. that is definitely Japanese stroke order.
最初、
最初
Whoops.
最初最初
最初、
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 最初最初
All right. So, we reached end of this lesson, this session. All right. I'm gonna change gears now to our Mandarin session. All right, folks. Thanks for hanging out. You know, making friends every day. I kind of digressed a little with Valentine. We're kind of like nerding it out a little bit about Like a Dragon, right? Ryuga Gotoku, and the people at Ryuga Gotoku Studios making a lot of wonderful, a wonderful series, keeping a wonderful series alive that really is related to some of the things involved in Japanese language learning and Japanese culture. So I look forward to talking more about that as we get closer and closer to the release of Yakuza Pirates, right? And until then, right, keep on learning, keep on doing your thing. If you're gonna watch this later, arigatou gozaimasu, right? And for the Japanese enthusiasts out there, thank you. Mata ne, ja ne minasan. I'm gonna get up, stretch a little bit, go to the bathroom, and then I'll be back for my Chinese lesson. Thank you, thank you.